What is up, guys? 2Qs here. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I basically started inline skating again in March of 2018 after a 15-year hiatus. So my videos are about trying to progress and relearn everything and just stay active and healthy. This month's video is basically a vlog, kind of a filler episode if I'm being honest with you. So let's check it out.
Main menu.
Hello. So I just got off of work, and part of my work is I go to different stores every day, so I'm in different parts of Arizona every day. And lately, when I get off of work, I will try to type in nearest skate park. And today showed one was 9 minutes away, so I figured, hey, let's check it out. Well, I pulled up and it's not even a skate park, it's a regular park. But I figured I may as well make the best of the opportunity and just skate around. So that's what we're doing. Nothing too exciting, but it's better than the not skating that I've been doing a whole lot of. So here we go. Cue the music. Hello. Alright, so since there's really not much skating to do around here, I mean, they have a little bit of a path. It's filled with rocks though. These are the moments that I wish I had, you know, maybe like just some sort of big wheel setup, tri-skates or something. That'd be awesome. So recently I was unfortunately in a car accident. I was rear-ended while I was stopped. The girl's reasoning was that her sandal slipped, and by the time she looked up, it was too late. So, I mean, let's go check out the damage that was sustained. 2 videos ago that I was complaining about my driver's side mirror busting. That was gonna cost $800 to fix, so I can't even imagine what it's gonna cost to fix that. Trunk literally doesn't close. My keyless system, usually you can just open the door just by touching the handle. That no longer works. My push to start no longer works. My backup camera no longer works. It's an update on my car. Hopefully I'll have another update with the rental and then with a fixed car. In the meantime, let's skate around this park a little more and then probably gonna head out. By the way, for those of you who have hit me up saying the reason that you wanted to start skating again was for exercise, here's a shitty tip for you. If you want to make it more of a cardio workout, just don't clean your bearings. If you don't clean your bearings for long enough, you're gonna have trouble getting that momentum moving forward. Hey, you're gonna get way more of a workout. See, I'll be honest, I always drive by like canals like this and whatnot, and I always think that'd be really interesting to skate. So fuck it, doesn't seem like there's too many people around here. I'm gonna jump down here. Hopefully I don't get stuck or anything. Hopefully I don't get yelled at. The thing in Arizona that you gotta look out for is fucking snakes and scorpions all over the place. Maybe it said skate park because there's looks like a few people have had the same idea, and there's actually like a little bit of a cement ramp over there. Get down. Yeah, there's rocks all over this place. A little bit of a downhill, so if I was in California, this would be a prime spot to practice some graffiti. I want to try like a half-assed wall ride or something. Alright, I don't want to push my luck. I can see that the people that live in this area are watching me, so it's fun. It's definitely something different. Definitely something I've always wanted to try. Wish I had more time down there, and I wish I had brought like a broom or something to sweep away all the dirt. I'm either going to try to hit up another park, and if I don't, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, And I'll see you on the next one. All right, so I did end up going skating that same night. And before I get to that though, I do want to say I don't recommend skating in canals like that. Thinking about it after the fact, it probably wasn't the smartest thing, just because some days I'll see a canal and it's completely empty, and the next day I see that same one, it's filled with water. So don't do it. Just skate at a skate park, skate, you know, on the streets, downtown, whatever it might be. But yeah, I went back to the skate park the next night, and as much as I wanted to skate, there was a lot more going on, as you'll see as the video continues. So here I go to do a soul grind, and also just to get a little closer to the action to see exactly what's going on. That right there is an egg.
That's a fucking egg.
Yeah, they almost hit me in the back trying to get shit done.
You're gonna get thrown on, bro. I swear to God.
I'm back. I'm not fucking back.
So what happened was somebody threw an egg into the park from their car, and the people at the park that night were not having it. Everybody was pissed off, so they started yelling at the car. The people that were in that car that threw the egg were also being dumb, and I think they were just trying to have fun and mess with the people there. So they kept circling the park, and they kept just creating more and more drama.
Bro, that was really exciting.
And as funny as it was also one of the reasons I don't skate at night. I think I'm gonna stick to coming here in the mornings, that's for damn sure. So once the drama died down a little bit, I was actually trying to do the challenge that Brandon Drummond sent my way. The consistency challenge, where you just do as many tricks as you can in a row without stopping, without failing. I'm gonna count it. It was definitely kind of hard in that situation, just because there was a lot of people there. So I not only had to look out for like when I was gonna do my tricks, but I also had to look out for the crazy people that were throwing eggs and the crazy people that were trying to retaliate to those eggs being thrown.
It was exciting.
That was pretty entertaining, I'm not even gonna lie.
They threw a rock or an egg at me.
Yeah.
They all just went off.
No, I saw the egg, and then I saw the rest of the fiasco, and I was like, all
How
right.
close was it to me?
I actually didn't see the egg hit you, I just saw the aftermath. So, let me try a front side next. No slide, but once again, I'll count it. What else? Oh, Mizu, Macchio. Oh, actually both. Let me try both. By the way, this footage, I am using the newest GoPro, the GoPro Hero 7, which is supposed to have really good optical image stabilization, which it did, but the thing is, it looks really bad at night, so I ended up returning it, because I can get better results from my phone without having to actually mess with any of the settings. I don't have to go in and change, you know, I just don't have to mess with the settings at all, which is nice. If I want to mess with settings, I'll just take my DSLR, so the GoPro to me was not worth it. Will it be worth it to you? Maybe, but I would much rather just get a phone with a nice camera and just use that. It has multiple purposes. Okay. Oh, that's me, actually. That's me right here. That's me, yeah. Yes. I was like, how did everybody know my name? That's weird. Thanks, guys.
That's crazy.
Nice beard, bro.
Thank you. These kids found my ID and they were nice enough to give it back. I heard all these people calling my name and it was kind of confusing at first until I realized, hey, I had my ID in my pocket and that's probably what they're calling me for. So the kids in the car showed up again. Again, these guys were not having it. Yeah, these fools are just doing a little too much. They're trying to stare down the park and whatnot. God knows what they're gonna do. They could start shooting at us or something. I go back and forth a lot with this being fun and with wanting nothing to do with it. I'm kind of a chicken with this stuff, to be honest with you. I always think things are gonna end up in a gunfight just because I have been held up at gunpoint before. This fool just threw another egg. What an idiot. Yeah. Now they're backing up. These guys are not having it. They're throwing rocks. This is pretty fucking entertaining. I don't know why I don't come here more often at nighttime, to be honest with you. I'm honestly just waiting for these guys to do something stupid. And I really would like nothing to do with it, but... And this kid just hit his car with a rock. I feel like the real victims here were the people that live around the skate park. I'm pretty sure that these people bought their houses before the skate park was even built. So they bought a house and all of a sudden there's a skate park in front of their house. And now they're having to deal with these noises from 6 a.m. all the way until the park closes at 10 p.m. And these kids in the park were mad enough to where they were taking rocks and they were trying to throw them at the car. These kids were literally throwing rocks at the car. But the problem with that is, I guarantee these kids do not have that great of aim. So when they were throwing those rocks, they were probably hitting cars that were parked in driveways or probably hitting the houses.
Stand up before I fuck your dad! I nailed his fucking window.
So as exciting as all of that was, I at that point wanted nothing to do with it. I was trying to leave. And as I was trying to leave, all the kids followed behind me to go approach the car.
Yeah, this is some real shit, bro.
Yep, no, it's entertaining, that's for sure.
Trying to throw it or what?
No, not at all, I'm just trying to record everything. Yeah, they're asking me if I was trying to help them out and trying to throw down. I wanted nothing to do with that, so like I said, I was pretty much done after that. The car, I believe, ended up just driving off. I don't know, because I left before everything got resolved or ended. But I can say the next time I went to the skate park, a cop randomly showed up, and that's probably because of those kids. I don't know for sure, but you know, if I had to guess, that was probably the reasoning that there has been more, that there's been more cops there recently. So once that whole fiasco ended, I really didn't get to skate the way I wanted to. I definitely prefer super early mornings because there's nobody there. You have the park to yourself. You can really concentrate on learning new tricks and progressing. So I decided I'm going to go out the next morning. Unfortunately, the next morning it was raining. But I was like, I'm not going to let that stop me. My bearings are already pretty messed up, so I'm really not going to ruin too much if I skate in the rain. I planned on replacing them anyways and replacing my wheels and frames. So I went ahead and skated in the rain, and it was honestly the complete opposite of the day before. It was nice, it was quiet, the rain felt great, especially in Arizona. We don't get too much rain, and it was just kind of a chill experience, honestly.
A little slick out here today.
A little bit. I'm just trying to practice some slides, I guess. So I decided to try some slides. I'm obviously not very good at them, but the more I tried them out, like anything, I started to get a little bit better and a little bit better. I still wouldn't say I know how to do slides, but especially on normal, like a non-wet ground. But every time like a floor is wet or something, people always make the joke, well, like, this is the time to practice slides. So that's what I did. And it was a while before I even realized, but my buckle is actually not even buckled in. By the way, I have been skating my Them skates a lot more. I'm using the Rems liner with my Them skates, and I am getting more used to them, but let's say this is the right side of my foot. Like this area right here, there's a bone. Not like the bunion area, but like further back, there's a bone, and that has been hurting me a lot. I don't think them skates are made for people with flat feet. I could be wrong, but I have a pinched nerve in my foot or I have fractured my foot. I can't really tell, and it's been a few weeks and the pain has not gone away. I just kind of skate through it, to be honest with you, which I don't recommend. If you have health insurance, go see a doctor and see what they say. With the new gear that I got, I might switch back to my Rems. I might continue skating my Them skates. I would really like to try something else, honestly. Some USDs, some USDs would be awesome. Especially if you watch Back to Blading, which if you're watching my videos, there's no way you don't watch Back to Blading. But Law has made me want to try the Aeons really bad. The Aeons look pretty sweet. I'm just not a fan of the whole non-UFS thing, but I think that's something I can get over, just because when I buy a skate, I tend to stick to one skate at a time. So and I eat shit here pretty bad, just trying to stall, and that left a really nice bruise on my hip. So for those of you out there who are falling a lot, I feel your pain, literally. Anyways guys, with this being a filler episode, I'm not really sure how it ended up being this long. I do have more footage, but I'm going to save that footage for the next episode. Hopefully it won't take me as long to edit that video, and I got some new gear, so I'll either end up doing a live unboxing of that new gear and set it all up, or I'll just make a video for it. Either way, I'm going to do a review. In the meantime, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the new viewers, and I appreciate honestly, the inline skate community has been great. You guys are all awesome, especially those of you who are way better than I am, and you still welcome me into the community, and you seem to welcome anybody who's interested in the sport. That is great. We can't say that about all sports out there. So thanks again. Until the next time, keep skating, and I'll see you on the next one.